Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 31 of Strive to Survive. So in this episode, we're going to go get our horse. We're also going to cover some of the improvements that we've made. As you can see, our little home away from home here. Our main base is back over that way. Let me grab our map. So you can see we're right about a third of the way to the desert here. So there's our secondary base, and we'll head over this way, heading up towards the desert. There's where the witch hut used to be. And I've basically just kind of flattened the terrain. I did a lot of this last episode, but there was a little bit that I did off camera, so I figured I'd make sure and show you guys everything. These vines are just in the way. And it kind of looks like that tree is suspended over nothing, but I think that's just, yeah, there we go. Same thing over here, it's just the world not drawing correctly. There we go. We're getting a lot of that. Give that a chance to draw in real quickly. Give me a second, guys. Well, that didn't really help, but we're almost to our destination anyways. So here is the other base that I worked on, and it's right at the entrance to the forest, and it's literally just a bed. So let's see, we got some iron cooking, so perfect timing. There we go. And we'll keep heading this way. And we've cut a path through the forest here and filled in this little pond that was here. So this is pretty much where the beaten path kind of ends. And you can see I've built up a couple more of those waypoints in the desert here, so we'll just kind of follow them back to our horses here. And we'll stop for a snack break. There we go. So we should be able to see the next one from here. Unless it's not drawing properly, which is always a possibility. But yeah, there it is. And you guys can see that my weapons here are getting pretty worn out. We're almost at the point of needing a new diamond sword. And our pickaxe is almost gone too. I think most of my armor, well, chest plate's almost gone. So let's see if we could find the next waypoint from here. I think it's still this way. I think we could see the top of it, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe that's just the top of that mountain. There it is. I tried to put them close enough together so that you could see one from the other, but it seems like they're a little bit too far apart for that. And you can see it's starting to get dark here. The sun's about to go down, but we're just going to push on. We'll get a little bit more fighting in since we don't have very much experience right now. We're at only 3, so. And this next one should be somewhere in this area here, I believe. Yep, there it is. And I think this one is actually the one near our horses. Kind of interested in what this is. Some sort of snow biome. I think we knew that was there though. Let's keep pushing on this way. And I don't think, yeah, I don't have my bed on me anymore, but that's alright. So we have no choice but to push on, and maybe we'll make a couple more torches real quick. Oh, hey, there's a dungeon down there, which is perfect. We'll fight some enemies. But I think to do that, we're going to need some building blocks. And we'll use dirt. Why not? So let's eat up. Try not to get jumped from behind. You can see these spawners right there. We aren't sure what's that way, so we'll kind of try to make it as safe as possible. But and we can drop some gravel down there. So now we won't get attacked from behind because we put up this sort of gravel wall there. And I'm going to actually try to disable this one just using torches. That way I can show you guys how to do that. And it's actually a skeleton spawner, so we could use it to get arrows and bones. So we actually don't want to destroy this one. It would be much preferable to leave it intact. And I'm trying. There we go. There we go. So we want to kind of thin out the crowd here before we go charging in. So we don't want to get jumped from back here, so we'll light that up. And you can hear them shooting each other right now, so they're not worried about us. There we go. So if we light this up properly, now you can see it's still active, but since it's lit up around it, they shouldn't be able to actually spawn. And then if we wanted to reactivate this spawner, we could just knock out some of the torches. So we're relatively safe at this point. And you can see we found some more saddles, which is great. Some more buckets, some iron, a bunch more music disc, and hey, that's interesting, we got some iron horse armor, so fantastic. And I think, yeah, these are the music discs that we already have, so we're not going to worry about picking them up. But yeah, that was a good find. We found some horse armor, so we can cover doing that as well. And you can hear there are some zombies down that way, so we're going to try to avoid them. There's really no point right now to fighting zombies anymore. They don't give us anything really that we could use. But the skeletons at least give us the bone meal and arrows, so slightly more useful. Let's use some of our coal to make some torches. That should be plenty for now. And we're at 62, so we'll get 2 more. Because you can see that our inventory is pretty much packed right now. And for some reason we're carrying light gray wool. I don't really know why, so maybe we'll drop that. Yeah, I think we'll drop some of this stuff because there doesn't seem to really be a reason that we're carrying it. Well, if I would have put the chest someplace that we could drop things in it. Like there. And we'll drop this light gray wool, this oak, rose, sand, stone stairs, fence. All the stuff that we really don't need. And we might as well continue caving, since it's still quite dark out. Gravel. And you can see it's pretty far down to get down there. So the skeleton's gonna shoot us. Yeah, let's just go this way. Probably be easier. There's ones, the skeletons. There we go. Drop a nice little torch in here. And that'll be lit up nice and bright for us. And we'll grab some of this iron while we wait. You know what? Let's head outside actually and see if we can't find some Endermen. I'd like to. Whoa. Zombie apocalypse down here. Alright. Anybody else? Eat our potato. And head on up. More zombies. No one was surprised. Alright. Yeah, let's head out here. Whoa. Whoa, there is a lot of them. Yeah, let's fall back a bit. There are a ton of zombies and spiders over there. Okay, that was interesting. And there is a skeleton over there too. Today is not our night, I guess. If we're not careful, we're gonna break our sword. So we still have some projectile protection. If I had to guess, I would say probably our chest piece is broke by now with all the fighting we've been doing. And you can see from my armor there, it definitely has. But it's almost daytime, so we'll just kind of play it cool here. Take out as many of these guys as we can. And there's a bow on the ground. That guy had... no, I think he was carrying an egg. Another zombie. Ah, these little zombies. Hate them. Ooh, creeper. Yeah, so it's definitely been an interesting evening. We started with a dungeon and then had a zombie apocalypse, so... But now it's daytime. You can see the zombies are all burning up. So we're going to eat real quick and head over to our horses. And hopefully we'll find a decent one to use our armor on. Alright, so we've got the couple that we've captured, but I'm not going to use one of those because I'd rather just leave them here since they're already kind of captured. Let's pick this one maybe? I'd prefer one that's all black, but I might go with that one there. Nah, we'll get this one. Alright, so you can see if we just click on him, nothing happens. So we're going to get our lead out. And so now he's roped in, and let's bring him over here. So he'll follow us wherever at this point. But I'm going to show you a couple things you can do with the lead. So if we attach it to a fence by right-clicking on it, now he's actually tied to the fence post. And I believe we can untie him by right-clicking on that again. Yeah. So then you drop the lead though. So pick it up, tie him up again. Now we should be able to right-click on him. Whoop. So you could obviously pull out other things, like we could pull out the sword right now. But let's try... Whoop. Keep messing it up. And breaking the lead. Whoop. Don't smack the horse. That is not right. Come back, horsey. Alright. So, there we go. Now he's nice and calm. Alright guys, let me tie him to a post real quick and see if we can't get some sugar and make him a little bit easier to tame. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back, and I didn't go get the sugar, but I did learn something new. Apparently, you don't have to have a lead to tame a horse. It just makes it a lot easier if they're tied up to something like these guys are. So, I'll demonstrate on this one since he's not tied up. If you have anything in your hand, this will not work. But, if you are empty-handed and right-click on the horse, you'll try to ride him, and he'll probably buck you off, because that's what they do. But, you can make it easier by feeding them sugar or apples or hay, which we don't have any of those things right now. We could probably go find some, but if you just keep trying, eventually he will become tame. So we're actually going to try using this horse over here. So, and he'll keep kicking us off, and you can see it's much easier since he's tied up because he's not running all over the field. And we'll just keep trying. Ah, this one's stubborn, but we'll get it eventually. Yeah, he is really stubborn. Haha, we win. So you can see he has the hearts now, so he is our horse. And you can see down in the bottom right where the left is my hearts and my armor. The right side is the horse's hearts and armor. The less hearts they have, the faster they are. So it's a toss-up. Either you get a lot of armor on a horse by them having a lot of health, or they'll actually run fast. So this one has about medium of each. So let's see if we can't get off this horse here. Actually, so since we're on the horse, I'll show you guys this. If you hit E while you're on the horse, it'll bring up the horse's inventory, and this is where you can equip the saddle. So now he's got a saddle on, and we'll equip our horse armor. So there's our fancy horse with his iron armor and his saddle. And now you can see I can control the horse just like I would my character. Well, I think we're still tied up, which may be a problem. So there we go. We're untied now. And you can see we can run around, we can jump by hitting space. So, and you can see how fast this one is. It's pretty fast. I'm actually, there we go. The longer you hold down space, the further it will jump. You can see that bar on the bottom. That's how far he's going to jump. That blue bar, that's usually your experience bar. So, and there we go. You can jump pretty high. You can also use your weapons while on the horse. So, I'll demonstrate that real quick. Now, you can actually aim directly down at the horse and swing. You won't hurt your horse. You'll hit whatever's in front of the horse. So, for example, this cow, we're able to take out, and you can still pick stuff up while you're on horseback. But you actually won't hurt the horse by smacking. It looks like you would, but you won't. So, now we have this horse, and let's head back to our main base now, which should take significantly less time since we have this horse now, and we'll give the horse a name. So, well, it shouldn't take too long, so I'll just keep recording here. And hopefully we'll find our other markers. There we go. Over this way, I believe. Hopefully. Yep, there it is. So you can tell that it's taking much less time for us to cross this desert. Oop, and we hurt our horse by running into a cactus. But it's taking a lot less time because the horse can run way faster than we could on foot. So we're already back at the forest now. And that journey on foot usually took about a full Minecraft day, so. And we've got our nice little bridge here. Oop, almost went the wrong way. We'll head over this way. And I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. I'm so distracted by our magnificent horse here. There we go. That's the right way. Just follow the torches. Alright, so we're almost back at the base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead back, then I'll catch up with you guys and we'll give the horse a name. So give me a couple seconds, guys, and I'll meet you back there. Alright guys, so we're back at the base, and you're probably wondering at this point, we right-click to get onto the horse. How do we get off of this horse? Well, you don't right-click, that definitely doesn't work, and left-clicking is the attack, so it's left-shift actually. The same way that you would creep along the ground is the same way you get off the horse. So left-shift, and we are going to try to lasso him. There we go. And we'll tie him to our fence. Whoops, if I can aim. There we go. We'll lasso him to the fence and go inside for the night, get some nameplates, and take a quick nap. So we don't want to be naming him while getting attacked. Wait for it. Okay. So, let's go down here. Oop. I believe our nameplates are in here. They sure are. Now, we grab 3. We probably won't need all 3, but I believe the way that you use these nameplates is you have to use the anvil with them. So if we take one of these, put them in there. Yep. So now we can rename this to Durango. Durango the horse. And you can see it's going to take 5 points to use this and actually give it a name. So we're going to spend the 5 points. Why not? It's not every day that we get a horse. So now we've got our name tag here. And you can see it says Durango. So let's head outside. Now we could use this on pretty much any of the animals. We could give one of the chickens a name tag if we really wanted to, but we're going to use it on the horse. So you can see now Durango the horse is here. So let's actually make him a nice little, well, let's put down our crafting bench real quick, and we'll make him his own fence post so he doesn't have to share with the chicken pen. And we'll do that. Where should we put this? Let's put it right over here. Put it right under this light so that he can't get stolen by the other people that aren't on this server. But, alright. So, let's grab our lead again. Put it on Durango. And head over here. Tie him up to our fence post. And now we have a horse with horse armor and a saddle. So, donkeys are essentially the same, except they have chests that you can actually put things in. And you access it the same way. You can, if you're on the donkey, then you would hit E, and you could put stuff into the chest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of different types of horses. There's actually a couple that are untamable. There's an undead horse, which is kind of the zombie counterpart, which is pretty rare. There's also a skeleton horse, which is obviously the skeleton counterpart, which is also untamable and is also very rare. I've never seen either one of those, but I'm told that they do actually exist. So let me go grab some wheat real quick and I'll show you guys how we could feed these guys. Just all this wheat's ready to go, so we'll just grab it. And that should be plenty. We'll get 10 pieces here. And if we go to a crafting bench, one of the cool things that we can do with wheat now, which didn't really have a purpose before we had the horse, was we could take 9 wheat and make a hay bale. So we've got our single piece of wheat, which the horse can eat. Whoop, I guess he can't. I guess when we try to feed him, he, well, since he's already tame, there's no real point. I think if he takes damage, though, you can heal him using hay. But since he's pretty much in perfect health right now, it's not going to do anything. But we'll give him the hay bale just in case he wants to pretend nibble on it or something. So there you go, buddy. Enjoy your hay bale. But that's it for this episode, guys. So I will catch up with you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.